bread, says I. You're right there, says he. You wouldn't get much satisfaction out of a virtual sandwich. And what would you spread your butter on? Brennan's. Today's bread's today.
Stop. Look. Listen.
During Heritage Week, the Heritage Council is inviting you to celebrate the stories, sounds, images and lives written in the Irish landscape.
From wildlife to nightlife, from seaside to hillside, you'll find events for all ages at heritageweek.ie. Pick up a brochure at your local library or tourist office. Be part of it. It's part of you. Heritage Week, August 22nd to 30th.
Cube Interiors, German design with efficiency for Irish homes. Pre-built German kitchens, no flat pack, no nonsense, no rip-offs. Plus bedroom and living room furniture. Log on to cubeinteriors.com or visit the Cube showroom. Beaconsfield, Portasallyport, and one business partner. Cube, great designs, tiny prices.
Good afternoon, I'm Tara Duggan. Mary Harney has warned that pay cuts will have to be considered if thousands of job cuts can't be achieved in the Health Service Executive. The Health Minister made the comments at the Global Cancer Summit in Dublin today. She also vowed to try and introduce a complete ban on sunbeds here. A preliminary investigation into the collapse of the rail line at Malahide Estuary has found erosion of the seabed to be a likely cause. Hundreds of rail passengers had a miraculous escape when a driver spotted the collapse of the railway line just as this train approached the viaduct at Broadmeadow last Friday. It's believed that within a short time frame, possibly just a matter of weeks, a small breach occurred in a causeway plateau within the seabed, which would have led to changes in water flow, leading to increased water pressure in the area. The Scottish Justice Secretary has been explaining his decision to free the Lockerbie bomber. In a statement, Kenny McCaskill has told a specially recalled session of the Scottish Parliament that the decision was his alone. And crooked financier Bernard Madoff is reportedly dying of cancer. The convicted fraudster told inmates at his North Carolina prison that he doesn't have long to live. He's serving a 150-year prison sentence for masterminding a massive pyramid scheme which swindled investors out of billions of dollars.
News Talk Weather with Santex Exterior Paint. Ireland deserves some.ie. Bring on the summer.
Now, sunny spells and scattered heavy and prolonged showers this evening, particularly in the west where there's a risk of thunder. The showers will continue well into tonight as well, particularly heavy in northwestern areas where it will also be quite windy. The lowest overnight temperatures of 8 to 12 degrees. That's it for now. News info for you at 5.
Sport on News Talk with Mars. Work, rest, play.
Well, Liverpool and Aston Villa go head-to-head in the Barclays Premier League tonight. Liverpool will move up to 5th place with a win of any sort, while victory by 2 goals or more will see them overtake Manchester United in 4th place. Villa have endured a stuttering start to the season, so that his side can still force a result from the title contenders.
Last season, good results, top team away from home. No reason we can't do that on the day now. We know it's going to be hard, but good season spirit. No reason we can't get a result.
Kick-off tonight at Anfield is at 8 o'clock. Julian Lescott is at Manchester City this afternoon, where he's expected to complete his £24 million move from Everton. The England defender is currently undergoing medical after Everton boss David Moyes finally relented to City's repeated approaches. City have also confirmed the capture of veteran Brazilian fullback Silvinho on a one-year deal. The former Arsenal and Barcelona star will provide cover for Wayne Bridge. Meanwhile, Newcastle United owner Mike Ashley has agreed to extend his deadline for selling the club until the end of the week in order to allow local businessman Barry Boat more time to finalise his offer. Finally, in rugby, the English RFU have decided not to take any further action against Harlequins players who were allegedly involved in fake blood sub injuries prior to the controversy involving last season. An inquest into that incident revealed that Quins had used the same tactic on 4 other occasions, but the RFU have decided not to take any disciplinary action on those because they believe that the practice is already widespread there. Instead, the union intend to establish a game-wide task force to review damaging controversies in England. For News Talk Sport, I'm Cian Marcel.
The Right Hook, with thanks to Hibernian Aviva, proud sponsors of Aviva Stadium. News Talk 106 to 108. FM.
on the M50 in both directions from Junction 5 feeds us to the M1 M50 roundabout, with particularly slow volumes at the Ballymon junction. Southbound volumes are also building at Junction 10. Nearby the Ballymon Road approaching the M50 is also very and it's slow on the M50. Now, it's been 2 years since the Minister said she would be introducing legislation on sunbeds, but that has yet to materialise. At the summit today, the Chief Executive of the Irish Cancer Society, John Connemara, was there, and he joins us now on the line. John, thank you very much for coming on to the programme.
Good evening, Mark.
First of all, we understand Mary Harney picked up this issue of banning sunbeds once again.
Well, that is correct. The one part of the Live Strong Summit that's taking place here over the 3 days, as you mentioned, is there are 65 countries represented here from all over the world, and they are being asked to make a commitment in the battle against cancer. And the Irish Cancer Society has been pushing the Minister for her commitment, and one area that we're definitely asking her to look at is the whole area of banning sunbeds. Now, the Irish Cancer Society is looking for a ban on sunbeds for minors, for people under the age of 18 years. But we're very open to the idea of a total ban on sunbeds as well, and are anxious that this whole agenda is moved onward.
Okay, but now, given that commitment to banning sunbeds, and we actually discussed this on the programme a couple of weeks ago, has been raised before and nothing has happened, would you be optimistic something's going to happen this time?
I would. I mean, you're quite correct to say that it hasn't happened. This issue was highlighted in the last number of years, but truthfully, I suppose in terms of cancer control in Ireland and in terms of the developments that we've made with our cancer services, I'm afraid this issue just, it fell off the agenda, as it were. Because in the last number of years, as you know, we've got a national cancer control program headed up by Professor Tom Keane. We've introduced cervical screening, rolled out breast screening nationwide, and the Minister is also looking at bowel cancer screening. So there have been a lot of other items in the pipeline, as it were, which has pushed the sunbeds issue off the agenda. But it's particularly important because Ireland has a real problem with melanoma. We have very high rates of melanoma, which is a skin cancer, a particularly virulent skin cancer in Ireland. And we know from the Irish Cancer Society's own research that 6% of the Irish population habitually use sunbeds. So it's a very serious issue for us.
Okay, now you mentioned Professor Tom Keane's 2-year contract. Did I hear the Minister saying today that she was hoping he might stay on longer?
Well, I think she has paid tribute to him. I mean, part of the reason that the Lance Armstrong Foundation came to Ireland to host the summit here, they could have hosted the summit in any part of the world, because they wanted to recognise the achievements that we've made in Ireland with our cancer control programme, and particularly the leadership that Professor Tom Keane and the Minister indeed has provided around the national cancer control programme. Because the World Health Organization, who are also here at the summit, urge countries to have a national cancer control programme. If you don't have a proper national cancer plan, you won't get the sort of outcomes from cancer that, equal to what's the best in the world. And as you know, we've gone from diagnosing and treating cancer in Ireland from over 30 hospitals to now 8 designated centres. And that is the plan, to maximise the resources that we're committing to cancer care.
Okay, and of course we've heard all sorts of talk about issues falling out of this location of those 8 centres in recent weeks with critical fallout in particular emerging. But one of the things that emerged today also was this call for a whopping $217 billion extra to be invested into cancer care around the world.
Well, actually, that's correct. There's a huge gap, because, you see, we know the cause of cancer, or at least it came out in today's report that just 305 billion euros, $305 billion US dollars is the cost of new cancer cases throughout the world in 2009. And there's a lack of investment to actually reduce the impact of that $305 billion by around $200 billion. And that by investing, $200 billion would be great. Say for $300 billion, so that it's worth saying that because we would reduce the cost of actually and also have promotion programs that would educate people on the early signs and symptoms of cancer. There's huge information deficit throughout the world in relation to cancer.
At the meeting today, by the way, was last from Ben, so he competing in the Tour of Ireland.
He was here today, yes. He completed the